There we go. That went pretty smooth. All right. Every once in a while I can get it done. High Tide Imbibe, beer review. Something new in the NSLC. New to me anyway. It's been in there for a little bit. I just haven't gotten around to getting it, I guess. Uh but yeah, and something from New Scotland Brewing. And I don't know if I went on their page the last couple times I did their stuff, so we're gonna do a real quick sort of screen share here and show what they have available. All right. So we're in their shop. So let's see what they got going on here. They got light lager, because everybody's got a light lager now. Price range from $4.45 a single can, I assume, to $96. That's probably for, how many would that be? 24 pack maybe? Sounds about right. They got 6 packs. Of course, they have vodka sodas, because everybody has vodka sodas these days. Raspberry, lemon, lime, peach. Apricot. Aprocadabra. Acrocadabra. Codabra. Apricot sour. Okay. The dry lager, we've done that. We're doing the Kilted IPA tonight. They have, Rampant Lion, New England IPA. Sounds foreign to me. It's foreign, isn't it? Light at the end of the tunnel. Brute IPA. Geez, people still make those. I feel like that style is starting to die, like the sort of Brute IPAs and the champagne IPAs and all that shit. I feel like that was kind of just a little fad that's kind of disappearing. At least it seems that way. Fresh Start IPA, whatever that is. Wonder what they say that is. Juicy IPA. Okay. So not New England necessarily, but juicy. And Beachcomber APA. Bonnie German Lagered Ale. St. Andrew's Cross, which we did the XPA, Extra Pale Ale. Coat of Arms Scottish Amber Ale. Lowlander Oatmeal Stout. I'd like to try that. And Playlist English Porter. I'd like to try that as well. And what is this? McCoy's Contraband Tropical Stout. Let's go check this for a sec. High alcohol stout, 8.5%. So they're going like Caribbean stout, however you want to say it. So thinking like the Guinness Foreign Extra Stout, but probably a bit more substantial than what that beer is these days. Yeah, okay. Fine. All right, but what we're doing tonight is the Kilted IPA, which they claim on the can is West Coast in style, or their approximation of it anyway. American hops, they say. Traditional West Coast IPA. Best enjoyed while wearing your favorite kilt. I've never worn a kilt. Wouldn't be against it. Just not. The opportunity has never been presented to me. Let's just put it that way. We New Scots honor our traditions, but we ain't afraid to make new ones. Our brews embrace the philosophy. This philosophy too. Inspired. The can's a little hard to read. It's kind of like white text on like silver etchings in black, and it's a little, yeah. Inspired by our Scottish roots and made entirely in Nova Scotia of Canadian ingredients, except for those American hops. Our beers and ciders, I didn't see any ciders, are crafted for the people. Cheers to the new Scots. Okay, so water, barley, hops, and yeast. I think they said, so it's 6.3%. I think it said on the website that this stuff was 66 IBUs. So that sounds about right for like a traditional West Coast thingy of the IPA variety. So we're going to get into it here and see what we think. All right, let's pour this sucker. She's foaming up quite a bit there. Careful with it here. All right, that's not bad looking. It's looking very orangey, very orangey peach, maybe even like little hints of blood orange kind of on camera. In person, it's pretty much golden pale ale, but hazy. Golden IPA, but hazy kind of thing. It's very nice. Did they have a date on this? I think they had some sort of code on here. 7/23. It's probably a canned on date, I'm guessing. So it's a couple months old. 3 months old, so it's probably not going to be prime, but at the same time, it's just a standard traditional West Coast IPA. It's nothing, it's not a double IPA. It's nothing super exciting or special or complex. You know, nothing that's going to necessarily break down in 3 months and be like terrible. So cheers. We'll go with the aroma here. Oh, certainly smells the part. It's got that piney kind of dankness to it. Not quite cat pissy, as they'd say in some cases, but it's very nice. Yeah, just kind of a piney, slight grapefruit in there. A little bit of caramel malt. Smells very old school West Coast. Smells like something from 25 years ago almost. Yeah, about that, 25 years ago. Cheers. Good to the taste. Oh, yeah, okay. A little bit of caramel maltiness. It's not particularly medium bodied. It's lighter than that. Goes down fairly smooth. Grapefruit, more like um, grapefruit rind. It gives a really good grapefruit bitterness. It's not super aggressive, but it's enough to be like a bit punchy. Lets you know it's there. It does taste very, very simplistic, kind of bang on West Coast IPA. It's grapefruit, a little bit of pine, a little bit of malt, Kind of was hoping there'd be a little bit more malt, honestly. But I'm not. It's a nitpick. I mean, whatever. It's just so refreshing, when you get IPAs that actually do the thing that IPAs used to do before they got up their own ass. It's just a nice, aggressively bitter, but not too aggressively bitter West Coast IPA. Has a little bit of heft to it. I'd say, like upper light bodied, approaching medium, lower medium bodied, something along those lines. You definitely get the sense that, oh yes, there's alcohol in this, but I'm not saying that like the alcohol necessarily comes in the taste. You just get that, impression. Mm. Caramel malt not only comes up in the front, a little bit of the sweetness from it kind of goes through the whole thing. So it balances it. I wouldn't say it quite balances out the grapefruit bitterness, but at least gives it a fight. Is kind of where I'd put it. It helps so that the actual grapefruit doesn't overtake the entire taste on the palate. It's really good. I wish I had a list of what hops they actually use, because I'm dog shit when it comes to picking out hops these days. I kind of stopped paying attention to that sort of stuff for a few years and just gave up on it, and now I can't do it anymore. It's kind of something I found I had to concentrate on. I don't think most people really care anymore. It's like it might have been a thing at one point, like, oh, I can pick out this hop and I can pick out that hop and shit. But it's like, well, what am I trying to become a sommelier or what do you call it? I can't even think of the fucking word for beer server or whatever anymore. No one really cares about that shit. Because I don't plan on serving beer to people, and I don't plan on impressing them with my knowledge either. So, and I'm not nerdy enough about the hobby anymore where I care to entertain myself with like, oh yes, yes, this is Summit hops here, and this is Nugget and this, and fine two-row barley here, obviously. Yes, yes, it definitely fits into the style of red IPA, but not red ale. And yes, I don't give a shit. If it tastes good, it tastes good. That's kind of always been the truth. And this tastes good, and it looks good, smells good. West Coasty as fuck. They nailed it. New Scotland is a good brewing company as far as I'm concerned so far. I can't recall if I disliked anything they've produced. Should have looked back on the reviews before I did this one, but I don't know. I don't remember disliking any of the stuff I've had from them previously. So yeah, New Scotland Kilted IPA in NSLCs, and it's good. If you want a nice traditional West Coast IPA that has that bite to it, but it's not scary, aggressively bitter, then this is a good drink. And for style, I'm gonna throw an 8.5 at it. I think it's pretty damn good. My own personal preference, I'm gonna go 8. I'm definitely gonna pick it up again. There's a couple other decent options for this kind of style in my NSLC. Um, so may pick this up again soon. Might be a little while from now, but definitely will pick this up again when I'm in the mood for a West Coasty kind of IPA in style, because this is good shit. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back when we're back. Bye bye.